There must be something. Oh, Wilbur. Or somebody's name is Wilbert. Will. I don't know why I've been getting that name. Will, William, Willie, Wally, or something with a W. And it's a man in particularly. I hope this is not energy towards me. Or strategically stealing someone's energy or something. You may be attached to some kind of entity. I'm like, here someone's like, oh, this person, why do I let this person get to me? I don't know why you let people get to you, honey. I really don't. There's no reason why anybody should really get to you. Mental abuse, psychological abuse. Do you do it to yourself? Do you do it to others? I don't know. What is your truth? You know? Personally, what is anybody's fucking truth? Can you stand in that? Can you own that? It's like, it's a lot of things that I'm able to stand in. I don't know why people get so irritated with it. And it's like, I can't stand it. I've been calling her phone and she don't call back or she won't answer the phone. I can guarantee that, yeah. Most likely. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with that 1 billion%. I am that person. I'll watch the phone ring. I won't even text. You know what I'm saying? Like, people glued or stuck to their phones, that's a whole different other entity and collateral damage of opening your brain to like unnecessary alterations of unnecessary information that can still control you as if you were in elementary school. That's why people tend to ignore the fact of what's really going on in real life because they tend to ignore the fact like, oh, I saw this on social media. So that's life. Shit, I could be depressed as fucking fuck and still catch 5 flights. It's like, dang, she went to Jamaica, right? Dang, she went to Caicos, right? Dang, she went to Greece, right? Dang, she went to China, right? Damn, she went to... Yeah, we went all those places, but still, you could still feel the same, still have that same type of energy. Like I was having like that, it felt like so explicit as if it was in a dream, but it wasn't a dream. And it was just like that feeling like me and like everybody else. Like I said, I know I'm very fucking different. And some people just don't like that. And I'm cool with that. Like I'm completely cool with that. I can honestly own that. Like I'm good with that. You don't like me, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with you. Okay, cool. You want a cookie? Like what the fuck? I don't like what you wear. Okay, cool. You know anything else is like at this point it's just like, dang, are you just want to be like a fucking mosquito or a fly at this moment? Like that's to me, that's like basically annoyance. Like that's why it's the biggest thing where I don't understand why would you make fake profile accounts or yeah, fake profile accounts. Period. And it's like, look what she said, and look what she got on, and look what he talking about, and look what they said. For fucking what? If you move the fuck on, and it's like, I ain't caring about what nobody's saying, what they got going on, or what they gonna say today. Right. But you be willing to sit your ass there and listen to what they said. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. But what they said. Gossip. That's an entity. But it builds up for other type of energy. Either it's going to make you mad, sad, pissed off. But are you a person that can come up with solutions or you use that as your ammunition to keep you in that same energy? Low vibration. You could be a high priestess, but low vibrational as shit. You could be an empress and low vibration as shit. People just don't understand it. I'm an empress. I'm a high priestess. That you are. I will give you credit for what it is that you may choose to do. 10 times out of 10, 2 plus 2, 4 equals you. And what you choose to do is bippity boppity boo. That's your choice, boo. That ain't got shit to do with me. And then it's like, I'm doing my best to teach y'all to understand, like, y'all worried about what such and such got on, but y'all don't understand what these people go through behind those camera screens, those social medias. You don't, as soon as those phones go down and it's time for people to go outside, People lost how to actually communicate. People lost the ability to even just say fucking good morning. You got a RBF face. That I will have until the day I pass away, baby. And I don't feel like I'm living this good green God's given earth no time soon. If any time, I'll probably outlive you 10 times too. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in the right way. People don't understand. I've been in that place where having to be in that abortion room, it didn't feel good. Like you could feel the gloom in that room. I remember laying on that table. I remember that time when I miscarried those few times. Like it's devastating. My son is dead. Like his father, like to know like the tragedy of my son's death, and people didn't understand like why you talk about that. Like, bro, it damn near killed me. It damn near broke me. Because it was like how it happened so spontaneously and so strategically. I had to do everything possible to keep myself so balanced, even though it was just like with the guy, like I wanted to be so mad at him, and it's like everybody, oh, you just wanted to expose his secrets. Who gives a fuck about his secrets? Shit, if he let that shit be, then shit, he'll probably be a better fucking person. But right now, you know what I'm saying? I had a clear indication at the beginning, like he was giving you shit, Sharita, and he was a shitty person. But then it was like in that instant, through him, I was understanding why I had to let go of so many friends, so many family members. Shit, even my mom and my fucking daddy. I had to let them people go. And it's just like people don't have a clear understanding. I don't care. Honor thy mother, honor thy father. I did. I honored the fact that they did what they could do with the capabilities and the ability that they could do. They could have did way fucking better. They had opinions, they had choices and opportunities to do better. They chose not to do it, and that's okay. That's on them. I forgive them for what they could not do and what they did not know what they do. They understood from the time that I was a kid, I'm not to be played with. As a kid getting beat, getting my ass, you ain't no punk, suck it up. I was treated like a little boy. So, of course, my mentality when dealing with me, with any fucking body, I am a feminine woman. Bleed every month, 3 to 7 days, as a woman should. It's not up for debate. Men that hate the ladies that make the babies. You hate the woman that gave you life? Baby, you don't know hate. You don't know hate. Baby, you just know hurt. You just in pain because some of y'all don't know how to, or no one ever created a safe space for you to say what you needed to say. That song's popping in my head. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Like, say that shit with your chest. Like the last dude, like, I knew that me and him wasn't going to ever fucking make it no fucking way, because it was like, nigga, you can't even stand up for your own daughter. You can't even stand up for your sister, nor your mother. Your mama getting cheated on, and you ain't said nothing. Me, I'm about that life. I'm about my mama. I'm about shit. I'm gonna be her kid that's about it. Like this man had everything that I desired, and it was just like, shit, I could handle the fact of having a life of, if it was dysfunctional and it's fucked up, I get it. However, I always understood as a fucking kid, anything is able to be healed. And the way that I learned that anything could fucking heal, because I was grateful. I was so fucking grateful that I did not allow that my family's hate for what they had experienced back in those days. They was Native American, Spanish, and Black and shit like that. So that racism and hate and discrimination, the lack of, I know that feeling. But that feeling hurts even worse when it's just like, I would have preferred all this pain that I had went through in 2023, because I'm not crying about that shit no more in 2024. That was 2023. That's why I gave everybody before 2024 came. Y'all had the open door to go ahead and say what it is that you need to say to me. Now it's 2024. I ain't hearing nothing else that nobody got to say. I don't want no apologies, no nothing. I will hear you out, but don't expect to get anything else out of me. Unless I feel like you deserve it, and you can't get upset and mad about it. You bougie, you funny. No, don't get upset about something that you know you're not capable of giving back. You wanted my life so bad, then cool. Have my life. Have my life of being stalked by private investigators. Have my life being stalked by police officers. Have my life of being discriminated and blackballed on every fucking platform that there is for me to be able to have a roof over my head and my kids' head. Live my life where you have people because they know other people because, hey, I came from the dark side of the world. Basically the villain coming into to actually trying to live amongst fucking society. I wasn't no villain. I lived amongst them. I know how they move. Shit, I should have been the smoothest fucking criminal out here. But I chose not to. I don't want to be a fucking product of my environment. What is so fucking bad about that? Y'all want my life so bad? Deal with MK Ultra when someone is always constantly trying to deal with how they can make you take some certain kind of medication to shut you down mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Because I wasn't going to conform religiously. They knew I wasn't going to conform educationally. You ever had your work where you were just starting in college? I'm a great mathematician, but I'm not great at math. But I'm great at math. Great. I'm awesome at writing. And so awesome at it that I had classes, professors use my writings for their thesis, and I haven't said nothing. I had a therapist, which she didn't violate it, but she's violating it, of using my life and the things I had went through with my son. Now it could have been helping, possibly. I don't know. But the worst feeling, y'all want my life so fucking bad. Just because I don't look like it, shit, I should have been walking around this bitch, shot up, bullet wounds, cut wounds, burn wounds, everything that you could think of. And I still choose every day. Even if I gotta fucking cry when I wake up in the fucking morning, I gotta tell myself and I gotta make sure that I understand I'm breathing. I'm looking around at every second. I'm gonna take in every moment. Because every moment that I gotta remember, sleeping in my car, getting put out of hotels, getting put out of certain places and shit like that, because it's like I was going places with special needs children and my child. It's difficult. Have to accommodate every fucking thing that I do in any space that I go. Because I still say I need to be able to live, because staying in that house, that was the only thing. Like, I was reliving a trauma that nobody could really understand. Yeah, this is like a movie. This ain't for real. No, it be fucking for real. People really be getting investigated by the FBI, CIA, unbeknownst to them, because they be not knowing 1,000% sure. Like, shit, I was sleeping with a fucking serial killer. I was sleeping with a rapist. I was sleeping with a pedophile. I was sleeping with a sex offender. It's like the capabilities of what we supposed to know before we go out here. Some of us don't even got that tool. We don't got them tools. And y'all keep on, you got to pick better. You got to do better. Well, baby, if you ain't never had that example in your life, how are you able to show up? As an autistic kid, as a person that was autistic as a kid and shit like that. And it was just like, well, we ain't gonna put the black people always had, ain't nobody gonna put that label on my kids. Bitch, it is what the fuck it is. Because y'all still don't understand it, but y'all was beating the fuck up out of us. They too hyper. They always getting into shit, but you should have set your ass down and figured out, well, damn, this cow got all this damn energy, and I'm so inquisitive. Well, bitch, if you too busy out here selling pussy, go sell enough pussy to put his ass in a fucking football camp. Go put your pussy out there so you can put that or throw that dick out there since you can give it up to community. You can give community D to everybody. You can go sneak around with your brotherhoods, with your bromances. You get out here can scam every fucking body. Scam that fucking money for your kids. Some of y'all got kids with ADHD, ADD, autism. Some of y'all got it yourself and don't even fucking know it. Baby, if you as a grown as adult, because I take my moments, even when I'm mad, if I'm sad, if I'm upset, the one thing I'm going to always live on, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say, I'm going to always tell the truth to my children. The biggest part of it is I have people, you ain't gonna whoop them. You ain't gonna pop them in your mouth. You gonna let them talk to you like that? Bitch, it ain't about them talking about me like that. Ain't none of that. As you can clearly see, they're at a distance speaking to me like that. 1. 2, they have space to express themselves. Now, if it's getting out of line and for them to get a little bit disrespectful, hey, I need you to calm that down. But I'm going to allow you space and time to go calm down. And before you can come back into my space and before I come back into your space, we're both going to take some cool downs. And I'm going to figure out as the grown adult, you sit your big ass down and figure out why the hell you catching so much anger and furious towards that child. Child abuse. People used to... My ex-husband and his mama is a prime fucking example. This bitch will dote on his ass. You got another grown-ass son and a daughter. You be talking about everybody else's fucking kids, but this is the one that's doing great. Everybody around her ass, and she's just oblivious. Oh, he can do no wrong. Little man can do no wrong. Little man was out there doing everything fucking wrong but what he needed to do right. They all conspired. How is it that you're a father because you're gay? You don't want your first son to be gay. So you get your son, you gather up with my down low, supposedly daddy, my mama, my aunt and my cousins and them, and the dude that I was sleeping with that y'all had already scoped me out from the year prior. Right now, I don't even know if he even know. He probably on the run right now. The last dude on the run, because they got that picture out there, meaning his picture is posted up to a point where it's saying, hey, your last charge you had there, sir, after you got that speeding one was in 2018, you was caught up on another charge in 2019, and then you got caught up on something else in 2021. And the craziest thing, the whole time, he didn't mention none of that. So I'm sitting here just laid up, but it's just like, the thing of it is just like, y'all got to pay attention to a lot of things. Most of y'all women, I'm going to say it like this. It should be a time period. As y'all women, y'all be so quick to want to just jump into these relationships. And some of y'all men too, because it's like, I know that feeling as being the mother and just having to take care of the kids by herself. I've been that mother where I had to be father and not get to see the kids. I didn't have the experience on both fucking ends, and it don't feel good on either fucking end. But the biggest shit of it is, I still have to stand on 10. Okay, he didn't want me. The marriage is not going to work out. Okay, is he going to be here? No. Was he showing up during that marriage? Hell no. Was he there showing up during that relationship? Sure the fuck was not. Was he there helping with the kids when he did get a check? Hell no. When he was sitting there helping with the money and stuff like that, I could count on one fucking hand and how much money that man had spent on me and my kids all alone. Mind you, I had made sure 7 kids myself in that home with your grown ass sister Jasmine, Charlize fucking Taylor. Oh, I'm trying to save money. My brother said, no, I had told your ass that you got to make sure you fit the bill. But make sure when you fit the bill, I'm teaching her how to make sure she can manage and budget her money. That was something her mama's supposed to do. She pulls up her credit report. She see her mama done pulled out dental stuff and shit like that. Got her teeth and all this shit done and on her credit. Jasmine, See, and I don't like how people feel like just because I ain't mentioning y'all names or saying y'all names fully, and it's just like, oh, she probably ain't gonna know that I had something to do with it. No, I know about every fucking body that got something involved with it. I'm well familiar with everybody's energy because everybody used to feel like, oh, she ain't talking, she ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing towards me. She ain't said nothing towards my way. Just because I ain't say shit your way, don't mean that I ain't know that you had some parts to play in it. Y'all want my life so bad. Shit, go ahead and deal with the fact that shit, there's fucked up pastors in the church right now as we speak, touching on some of y'all kids. Some of them get away with it because they're not actually physically touching them. So they don't feel like they breaking the sins in the law of Jesus because all I'm doing is just looking at them in their pretty dresses. All black folks know what that is. Oh, she got that real pretty dress. Black folks, y'all can't break shit until y'all quit sweeping shit up under the rug with Uncle Joe and Uncle Pop Pop and Parheim and them. Quit sweeping that shit up under the rug. Spanish people too. Y'all be out here kissing cousins and shit and don't even fucking know it, but y'all's family be so fucking big, y'all don't pay attention to it. And the biggest shit of it is, Spanish women, I'ma get on y'all about y'all fucking babying these fucking boys. These men are starting to be more fucking feminine, and the reason being why these women are being more like the men and the men like women is the simple fact because y'all not putting no fucking balance. I understand now when men be, I ain't gonna watch that movie because that man got on a dress. I ain't gonna watch this movie because that man act like this, or they act like that, or they do this and or they do that. Why you not gonna do that? That for me now, that's a warning and a big ass red flag. Lets me know shit. You in the closet. We might as well go ahead and turn on R. Kelly, Trapped in the Closet. When men start talking like that, especially Spanish or black men, now I got a clear indication of what it is. But even more so, shit, I know the cues. I know the lingos. I know the tattoos. I know the movements. I know the groups. I know the affiliations, the associations. The STDs, the common STDs, where some people, I know about getting chlamydia. I know about that. Yeah, y'all used to that BV. But then when that trichomonas come in, when that gonorrhea come in, when them herpes come in, how did I get this? Make it make sense. Herpes is an infection, bacteria, buildup. Also, that stress, up all night worrying about where he at, where she been at, that all accumulates and that leads to the outbreak. Some of y'all get it in y'all mouth. Be like, damn, what's that on your lip? Bum bumps. Again, bump. If you get it, where's your bum? Your asshole. But I'm just saying, though, at the end of the day, people choose to just want to do what they're going to do, okay? When it comes to you as being a parent, an adult, and I feel like I had to talk to, especially some of these women, quit running into these fucking relationships so quick. Give yourself 3 years. Can you manage being 3 years without someone? Can you manage being 3 years? That's why anytime you hear anything, it goes in threes. Death, rebirth, and release. Every 3 years. Death, rebirth, release. 7 years is the complete. That's why when you have children, same thing for you men. That's why y'all be going back and forth all through that time. Like, damn, why was it so hard to let go of this energy of this man? Or why was it so hard for me to let go of this energy of this woman? If it was actually a really good connection meant for you guys together, it's going to be hard. And in that spiritual, religious, supernatural, or whatever effect that you want to think of it, y'all stuck in that shit for 7 years until y'all can find the balance in it. Because if there's no balance in it, that 7-year mark, shit, if y'all doing that at that point, that's just a karmic cycle that y'all allowing to leave open. And y'all gonna keep creating that same karma, not only for y'all, but y'all just created that a whole new bloodline that y'all didn't complete within that 3 to 7 years of having them kids. that karma and that trauma that y'all chose not to use up from that last child or baby that y'all had together. So say you had a 7-year-old. Okay, that part with that child, that 7 year, that pain is gone. Or it can still be lingering along. Say you went back and got another kid with that same person again, and that baby is about 3 months old. Guess what? You got about 3 to 7 years to get it right. 3 years, if you can get it right and get it balanced, then that at 3 years it will stop. If y'all not gonna get it right, God's gonna extend that shit to about 7 years. If y'all don't get it right by that 7 year mark, it's either gonna choose to keep repeating amongst y'all, and it's gonna repeat right through y'all kids. I get that shit, and I got that shit a long time ago. Oh, you held on for so long, and they did X, Y, and Z, and da 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 da. Okay, cool. I was smart enough to just deal with one. They were dumb enough to deal with 10. I can figure out where I got something from because I dealt with one. They dealt with 10, so they don't know where it came from. So who really wins? The one. Stand in your power, stand in your confidence. As hard as it may be, get up every day. For me, this shit is difficult. I don't want to be sleeping in the fucking car. I make sure I get a room 10 times out of 10. It's like I can't even sleep in a room or in bed regular no fucking more due to the simple fact because it was just like, damn, death was like knocking at the damn door, and the people that I had needed to be able to save me was part of it. That's what fucked with me. And it was just like, shit, well, shit, it's part of the United States, but then it's just like, it's its own fucking country. But then it's like, does the rules still apply? And then it's just like, well, Lord, how does this go? Because, mentally and emotionally, it's like, y'all trying to push me in a place energetically where we need her to be so isolated that she don't trust anything. But it's like they was pushing me to a space where it was just like, we have to make her go mentally crazy to feel like, oh, someone is after her, or just to get her to behave in a certain way. For what? That's just even like now, if even again, y'all can approach me and it's going to be like, yo, she's fucking calm. What the fuck is this? Like, no, I got a clear understanding. It's either you going to let me live or you going to let me die. Don't try to pull that in between thing. And it's just like, I want you to try to do it yourself because I don't want to really get my hands dirty. No, the blood is on your hands once you make the intent. People need to learn to understand that. Blood is on your hand as soon as you make the intent. And the intent means I'm thinking of it, I'm strategizing it, I'm going to keep coming up with it, and I'm going to keep doing this shit. I'm going to get communities involved, I'm going to get groups involved, I'm going to go to all my prestigious people that I know, and I'm going to show them pictures of this person. Guess what? Now it's up to those people that you're showing this picture to. Because 10 times out of 10, either you're going to say something really good in that room or you're going to say something super shitty in that room. And 10 times out of 10, I have a clear understanding. It's either going to be something really shitty or it's going to be something really good. Now, the thing of it is, what kind of character or person or aura or energy do you carry? So is it feasible for me to even retain it, to even listen to it, or even be receptive to whatever it is that people are saying or doing towards me? That's the energy that you should keep. That's the same thing. Someone is constantly cheating. Well, baby, you have a clear indication that person is going to cheat on you. Pregnant, married, divorced, whatever. They're going to just keep doing that. So you let them the fuck go. So if you know, oh, I just want to hold on because I want to love it so much. Okay, well, go get your ego in order. Go get your pride in order. And go get your fucking emotions in order. Ego and emotions, go get them together, equally balanced. And once you get yourself balanced, you'll realize, like, damn, there were people trying to tell me. There were situations telling you. Shit, the universe and the nature was telling you. Every time that y'all got ready, you was getting ready to make a plan for y'all to go on this trip or go do this. It was always either a mishap days before it was coming up, or as soon as it's coming up and it's going, the trip goes shitty. Y'all arguing, y'all fighting, y'all beefing, and it's like, what's this and what's that? This is supposed to be y'all relaxing, most peaceful moment, but this is your most argumentative back and forth moment because it's like, Well, dang, why is it all this always happening? Because, baby, that person ain't meant to be in your energy. And especially if you are in good intent and the person with bad intent, is always going to be some kind of chaos going on. And the chaos is going to keep going on, especially if it's not coming from your end and you wondering why it's chaos keep coming. Shit, baby, you got to let it go. Shit, I should have had a clear indication from after that whole incident had happened. It was just like, it was a trickle effect. My son dies. I'm finding the numbers in his phone. He's sitting here going, erratic, acting stupid and shit. And it was just like, okay, shit, them was the flags where I should have just went on ahead and drove him right on around the corner, bent that corner, and just let it be at that. But it was like, at the same time, I felt like he should have been a man when he even had said the words out of his own mouth and was like, man, I think I should go. I should leave, let you handle this. And that's something that he should have just did. He should have went with that and left it at that. And the shit, like, we would have never had to speak about anything or anything that had happened up to this point. Like, none of that would have been discussed. Now, it was the fact that I already knew. Like, he came out to me straight up like, I slept with trans. Okay, well, that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was just a drunk night, and some people get drunk, they get fucked up, and, those kind of nights happen. It happens. Could it have been fun? Could it have been good? Hey, shit, just be a man and be like, hey, shit, it was from another dude. It wasn't like something that I was looking for. But shit, if it happened, shit, it happened. Own that shit. Quit crying about it. If you went to a party and you went to experience, you experienced it. But it's a lot of people that's just not ready to have that. Because you want to, I'm being conservative. You can still be conservative, but speak the truth. You just might not like my delivery. But that's just on you. That just means, hey, you're not in an emotional, psychological. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that because they started messing. So I make sure I wave to y'all so y'all can see me, see y'all. So y'all see me, see y'all in the camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that record it in here because, like I said, it's gonna keep being interference and stuff like that. But it will be heard, being shadow banned, being blocked, and all this other stuff. It is only lasted for a little bit, but you got to step outside of it to see what it is that I'm really saying. But let life be what it's gonna be. Certain things in life are meant to be temporary. Temporary. I'm hearing the name Terry. Somebody had a passed over loved one, Terry, Jerry, and Patricia. A Perry, Parrot, Carrie. I also hear somebody's just selfish. If you can own the fact that you're selfish about shit, own it. If you can own the fact that I could be an asshole about shit, own that shit. Me, I can be an asshole. I could be mean as fuck. I'll be honest with anybody. Yes, I look mean as fuck, but I'm not mean as fuck. Am I able to be mean as fuck? Hell yes. That I'm more than capable of. I'm actually really excellent at it. I just choose not to do it. But it's like my delivery of how I speak to people, because I don't get social cues. I don't care for that. So that's why there's no filter when it's talking to me. So that's why I'm very choosy when speaking. Okay? That's why I hear somebody, you need to choose your words. You need to just be careful with what you're saying. Why? Be careful for fucking what? Who are you to tell me to be careful with my words about what it is that I'm saying or expressing? And if you just don't like what I'm saying or expressing, you have a choice or an option, or you're obligated to do for your own self and your well-being and your boundaries, is stay the fuck away. Don't go look them up. Don't go try to listen to what it is that they got to say, especially if you feel like it's going to ruin your day. It just seems like you're going to look for something to intentionally fuck up your own day in that kind of way. And guess what? That is personally your thing. Okay, so just be mindful of certain things. Own them shit. If you feel like you got mad, like, damn, she look cute as shit, and damn, she thinks she all that, honey, just honor the fact that shorty look good as shit. You just might need to go do a little bit of work on, work on your gut or your little hips and shit. It just may be you just need to do a little bit of work on yourself, because it's like, well, shit, bitch, you look good. If she look good, she look good. If he look good, he look good. On that shit. Don't get jealous. And, hey, they think they want to be outside with their shirt off. Sir, ain't nobody mad because your ass got a beer gut. Ain't nobody mad because you over there hairy as shit. Ain't nobody mad because you looking like motherfucking Wolverine. Shit is a motherfucker. I want to have hair all over my chest. It's a motherfucking screaming crime right now to have the hair you got or have the beer belly gut that you got because the bitch that he like, she like beer bellies. And he probably over there all skinny. You don't know. There is someone for every fucking one, and you ain't got to be tied up to one particular one because you feel like you're going to get made fun of because this is the one. My crew ain't going to like you. Your crew ain't got to screw you. I mean, unless you screwing the crew, which is possible too. You know what I'm saying? I don't leave out any possibilities. But there's a person for everybody. And if you got to make a decision about somebody that clearly makes you happy mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, that help you heal internally, externally with your health, your mental health, your emotional, your physical health, willing like, hey, well, baby, you know, I feel like you're not doing great today. You know what I'm saying? You look a little depressed. I'm not sure what you're going through today, but I feel like, you know, the best way I'm able to better support you today. How would you feel about us going for a walk today? Damn, I guarantee what I just said right now helped somebody resolve a fucking issue that they probably had a full 3-day argument about. And what I just said, hey, baby, it seems like you having a rough day. I don't know what you're going through today or what you've been going through, you know, these last few days or whatever the case may be. But it just seems like, you know, mentally or emotionally, it seems like you in a rough head space or emotional space. I don't know what you got going on, but I can see something's wrong with you today. Are you okay with us going to take a walk, you know, through the park today? I know it's a little cold, but, you know, we'll bundle up and we can go for a walk and we can talk it out if you like. Or, you know, I'll be willing to listen and hear you out about what you got to say. Listen and hear. And then respond. Unless they say, hey, well, can you just provide me that safe space where you can just hear me out? I'm not sure if I'm ready for a response right now, but I just do feel that I need to be heard right now. What's so fucking difficult about that? That's why I don't ever get it. Like in every relationship, that's like you got 4 baby daddies and every single last one of them, I guarantee you at the time, whenever we was finished, they was telling you some bold-faced fucking lies. At this time right now in their fucking life, they will tell you, don't try that motherfucker. Don't cross that line. But the biggest thing of it is, Sharita is not gonna lie. They know for a fact I ain't gonna lie about nothing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. They can catch a fade, they can catch these hands, or they can catch whatever I'm gonna have around me. But they understand that when it comes to the kids, if I ever call them when it comes pertaining to their kids that I have with them, handle business, or we can handle business in another way. And handling the business in that way, okay, I've been through that dangerous phase, but this time, are y'all looking for the space for me to go ahead and be like, how she gonna do this? I ain't got time to go crazy over no fucking body. I'll leave you where the fuck it is that I had, where you had me fucked up at. And we just ain't got to talk. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not to fight with you. I ain't going back and forth with nobody. Nobody. Because I can prove where I've been. I got receipts. I can honor. I got integrity. Can you say the same? Hey, I'm looking a little bit rough, baby. I'm on the big side right now. So shit, I can go ahead and, you know, I'm a thick girl right now. But don't let me get on my slim thick. I won't ever get mad at it like, ooh, girl, she done pulled that off. Well, baby, I need to go get it. I need to get it that work. Let me get that work in and go ahead and get this weight off so I can go ahead and get that outfit popping because that is cute. But some of y'all bitches don't think like that. Y'all need to, oh, that fast cash, I'm finna go hit the script club. Da, da, da. Baby, but what you gonna do with that cash? Some get smart and go ahead and do this, and that. But then it's like, you don't have no clear balance of check and balance. Budgeting. None of that. Financial responsibility. None of that. Y'all don't have no fucking real financial responsibility. All you know is, shit, long as I get this bill paid, this bill, that, baby, get organized when that comes to that shit. But then it's like some people don't have the conversation about that. before you enter a relationship and you got out of a relationship, especially after having kids. Give yourself 3 years. Oh, well, I still want to. Okay, well, baby, that just means you ain't got enough discipline. That means you not ready for a husband. Because why would I sit there and break up with you today, even though, hey, Mr. Right can come 6 months down the line or 6 days later? Yeah, that's cool or whatever. However, it's up to the fact. But as a woman, I feel, to me personally, as a woman, it's my duty and my responsibility to be well prepared. Proverbs, what was it? Proverbs 31? From Proverbs 28 to 31? A virtuous woman? Yeah. Have your shit in order. When Judge Judy said that, people was bashing her at that time. No, she made it logically right. Back in the day, only reason why them parents and they've been married for 50 and 78 years. Black folks, please shut the fuck up. Because Jimmy Earl of her been cheating on Eartha Jean for about 53 years. Okay, Eartha Jean and Earl. He been cheating on her with the girl from across the street, and she had been sneaking with the girl that he was giving candy ever since she was 6. Now she 23. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. No, I want old school love, but that old school true love. While I'm on my shit, that baby, God forbid that you left me, baby, I can still handle my shit. And some of y'all women don't understand that shit. People used to tell me all the time back in the day. That's why I wish I would, had I did what I was supposed to do and went with my own mind instead of just, hey, I wanted to have friends and shit like that. I see what kind of situations having friends would get you in, family would get you in, husbands, boyfriends, like anybody could be your fucking enemy. And that's why it's just like, shit, at this point in life, it's 2024. Baby, I'm coming in pimp hand strong. But it's like, I ain't got to turn into slick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to turn into cold slick. I ain't got to do that. Ain't no need to it. Shit, as a woman, the most intimidation you can give any fucking man is be on all 10. Oh, she a boss bitch. And you get some women that are intimidated from a bitch that, hey, look, I'm on my shit. I don't need a man. I don't want a man. And with the fact of understanding that I don't need one and I don't want one, and you could quit coming over here with the same fake page that you still try to request on my Instagram, please go find you some business before I read you to filth right now. So that, are you here right now? What grade are we in? 5th grade? That's the shit we do in 5th grade, bruh. So it's just like, have a clear understanding of what it is. Like, I feel like to intimidate a man, like my best revenge on any man I ever got back or I ever had to get my get back on was I made more money. I got more degrees and certifications. I learned more trades and tricks that I could do. Oh, that nigga didn't know how to fix my car. He didn't know how to do my oil change. Boom. I know how to change my tire. I know how to do my oil change, my engine change, the engine flush, my filters. Still ain't figured out where y'all put that damn tracker at to fuck up with my battery when I was out there in San Tuce though. But it's on camera. Someone's gonna eventually snitch. Same thing with dude. He gonna thank me eventually. He could be pissed off right now. Oh, you got me. Baby, I ain't gotta call to listen. I've been telling your ass, and it's like I got a clear understanding. Shit, if the feds is watching, it's a lot of moving parts. It's just a figuring out part who's the bait in this shit. And whoever's the bait in this shit, oh, y'all gonna have to pay a hefty penny. And if it's me, oh, y'all have to pay me a hefty motherfucking penny. Y'all better put, and it better be a clean start. Have a clear understanding of that. That's power. Power is to be able to say, hey, even if we have a relationship today, here today, gone tomorrow. I can afford to go get my own place. Here today, gone tomorrow. I can afford to get me a means of car. Here today, gone tomorrow. I can still afford to get me some food. Here today, gone tomorrow. I can appear to still take care of the kids. Here today, gone tomorrow. I can still pay these bills. Here today, gone tomorrow. I still can afford this vacation. Here today, gone tomorrow. I can afford this purse, them shoes, that clothes, that jewelry that I want. When you have those eggs, get on. Photos. Ready just to roll up on you. Like for me, it was like 4 people ready to roll up on. And then it's like, oh shit, she seen us. Am I supposed to be, oh, right. She's unaware. She don't pay attention. I don't pay attention, but I pay attention. You play stupid, but you ain't got to be stupid. Know the difference. Oh, she's so naive and so gullible. She's so happy-go-lucky. Baby, fake it till you make it. Because I really just got to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I do energy check. Y'all do that talking check. And while you running and talking, I'm observing your eyes. I'm observing your body, your energy. I'm observing everything outside of what the fuck you saying, unless it's some off the wall shit. Then it's like I'm really listening now. Like I'm already listening, but it's like, oh, okay, okay, add that too, and that too, and that. Oh, we keep going. But understand, stand 10 toes. What's even worse? Because I told dude, I said, what would be the worst revenge ever? Is to come out on top of everything that everybody stole from me. That I came back and I started making 10 times what it is that y'all stole. On top of whatever it is, when it came to the money, to the house. Say if I got something way better than that times 10, don't let me get that shit internationally. Don't let me go ahead and invest that money where it's supposed to be. And then don't let it be that you got to see me on TV. Don't let it be that you're going to have to see me on social media, on every social media platform, every television station. Maybe be on your local billboards, depending on what it is. I feel that's revenge. What's even more revenge? Oh, you was looking like Puff-a-Lump then, but they come back and see you again. It's goddamn, I'm ready to complete all kinds of sins. Yeah, baby, that will be me. The devil wears Prada. And I don't even like Prada. I am who I say I am, and nothing outside of that, more nor less. This is nothing but a fucking human experience, which I've been bored of it since the time I was 3. So everything else extraordinary or very curious breaking, I'm going to do so. Obey the law. Shit, the law don't even obey the law. The judge don't even pay attention to that. Real estate agents, all of that shit. Like out here, like I can tell you all the cricket motherfuckers at and where they run the functions. Mio Rio, my pride, my country. Shut the fuck up with that shit. How you making pride for your country and you destroying it? Especially in the fucking United States or anything attached to it. Y'all lost view of culture. Y'all lost view of unity. Y'all lost view of love, sight. Cause I'm seeing in my intuition, yeah. Everybody can see everything on low vibrational aspects. I don't see everybody talking about all 13 tribes. What was the similarities and what was the difference? So that's how I understand we all are not the same, because people couldn't have the capacity to have the conversations that I would want to have, or how deep that I can possibly go. But I'm gonna leave it at that, because I understand that a lot of people are not able to do that. Understand, if y'all want personal readings, original consult is $100 for the 10 minutes. You let me know, or you can send me an email and I'll let you know the purchase until I can get the link up. Make sure y'all can, the TikTok, I'm getting that situated, because I get people asking about the tickety talk. I'm going to get that situated as quick as I can. The Miss Rita Lotus, I'm going to try to get that one up. If it's not up, find the official, it's officially Rita Lotus. I will start a new channel there. Also, yes, book readings. Y'all can reach out if you got messages. Also, all these good messages with all the tea that y'all gonna want to make for those police officers that are investigating, psychic investigators, those that are, private investigators, people are investigating, self-investigating in the friend crew detectives, okay? These messages will be in memberships messages from here on out. I will give y'all small preview messages here on the lives or on the regular readings. But outside of that, if y'all want the deep tea, come and join the memberships. All right. I'll see you then.